welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Hello, we are back. At least this time we kept our promises, we kept our word. We're giving you back-to-back videos. We're not going MIA on you this time around. We're back.
So, anyways, my name is Immaculate theogunlanas.
Oh, you remember?
Yeah.
My name is Imma Mide theogunlanas, aka Saint Lumi. Never forget the ganja. Come on. Come on.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel, to all our subscribers. If you are just joining our channel and just tuning into us for the first time, welcome. We extend our love to you.
Yep.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button while you're watching this video, okay? Anyways, like we promised in the previous video, this is the part 2 of the second episode in the communication series. So this is the part 2 of communication during dating and courtship. If you have not watched any of the videos, it's never too late. Go to our channel, watch the first episode, which is on communicating before dating and during friendship. Then watch the part 1 of the communicating during dating and courtship, and this is the part 2. So welcome, and yeah, I think there's no need to dilly-dally. Let's get right into it, okay?
See, there's a little thing that causes a little fracas in relationship. Finances. Even in marriage, it still causes problem.
Even when you are not even dating,
it causes problem. So let your partner have an idea of what your financing history is, what it currently is, and what it is at its goals, really. So because people change jobs, more income. Sometimes when people get more money, they just get more stupid, sorry to say. They begin to buy more things that they do not need.
Yeah, you lose focus and tend to leave.
They begin to buy buy what they want and not what they need. Needs are different from wants. Basic, scale of preference and stuff. But because you have so much money at your disposal, you begin to buy things that you want. So finances, you guys, for us, I'll not speak to what worked for us while we were dating. Every month, what we used to do is, so we're salary earners, we're not business owners. So when money comes in every month, what we do is put aside a certain amount for the month to say, okay, because every month we always try to take ourselves out. Adulthood is hard already, so we always take our time every month to do what? Maybe just go out, see a movie, chill, have drinks, party, and then you know that at least once or twice a month. So we always put money aside for that to say that this is our enjoyment money for the month. That's what we always, and she was the custodian of the funds because she was more prudent.
Accountant.
She was. Remember she was. Right now I can't really say that thing. People change in marriage, things change in marriage, but she used to be very, very prudent with funds. But no jokes. I think they talk true. But yeah, so she used to be the custodian of the fund. So she would tell us, we have this amount, why not let's do this? So that gave a spark of creativity and just spark of excitement into the relationship to say, so you guys could plan. Many of us are not OBOs and rich kids and trust fund babies and shit.
Yeah. So
sometimes just plan your finances.
Planning your finance is very, very important.
Yep.
Knowing what you and your partner have.
If you are in debt, please let your partner know
that
you took one loan while you're still servicing it or something. Let your partner know. Let the partner so they don't begin to look at you like, every time you're stingy, let's go out. You're saying no. But if they know about your financial history and where you are completely, they might be able to tailor themselves to suit into your current situation, or maybe even help you in a way, or give you ideas of how to get out of that debt that you are in or something.
Another thing on that finance would be like figuring out if you want to have a joint savings account together. And so when I say joint savings account, I'm not necessarily saying maybe the wife's salary will go into the account and the husband's salary will go into that, and both of you will be withdrawing from them. No. Everybody should have, in my opinion, everybody should have their own independent accounts. what your joint account is supposed to do is both of you will now come to agreement and say, oh, like every month you put in certain amount of money in that account, and so that amount will now represent, or if there's an emergency in the house, or if you want to use the money to pay rent, after saving for a number of months or something, or just basically, I think it really worked for us. Like you said, like we had an account where we just say, oh, this is our spending money. We actually also had an account where we used to put rent money. So that one was different from spending money. So if you get what I mean, spending money also came with maybe house upkeep money just in case. So that's basically it.
But then again, whatever works for you. I mean, we all have like different backgrounds and different.
And honestly, also still boils down to wisdom and KYC.
Know your customer.
KYP. So if you know your wife is like a spendthrift, if there's money she wants to spend it, then okay, that's understandable that you don't want to probably let her know how much is available. Or another way to go about it is you guys should actually sit down and say, you cannot be spending like this.
But then all of this is not a reason for you to be stingy or to be greedy.
So we're not giving excuse for you to be stingy or greedy.
This is just for you to come to a common ground to say, oh, this is how much we're going to put together. It doesn't have to be the equal amount. It might be as
of course, if somebody is earning more,
exactly.
The percentage of the person's savings can be more than the other person's percentage.
Depends, like I said, it depends. It's you and your partner against the world. Like it's you and me against the world, baby. Nothing else really matters if you think.
So basically, what we're trying to say is be transparent with your finance in your relationship, okay? Basically, don't hide anything.
Don't.
So the next point we have is values.
Very interesting
and
point.
Beliefs. And well, it might sound strange to you, but here's what it means. Let's break it down. So in the world we live in now, there's so many things that are happening. There's so many things that we need to enlighten ourselves about. We cannot say we don't know. Ignorance is not an excuse in the world we live in.
I don't even think it's ignorant. I think it's just that a lot of us are very hypocritical.
Yes, and then living in denial about these things. You can't live like that. That is not being realistic about your future. So talk about it. What are your beliefs and your values about the things happening in the world right now? And we're talking about the whole LGBTQ, the whole polygamy situation, polyandry situation, open relationships, all of that, like separation, divorce. What are your
deal breakers?
Exactly, your beliefs about all those things. See, people like to disguise, but I'm telling you, there are some people that want to be in open relationships. Like just a few days ago, I actually watched a video of a guy, on an interview. He was actually with his girlfriend, and they were talking about how what turns him on is seeing his partner have sex with somebody else, and then after that he has sex with her. Like that's what turns him on. So basically,
as sick as that sound, it's what works for them. It's
what's working for them. They've been together for so long. So someone talk about these things. You should just be transparent. Don't hide what you like, because if you begin to hide what you like or your values or your beliefs in your relationship,
baby, I think what I'm thinking.
Then
our comment section goes with you is what's really like as stuff.
I don't have for you.
So don't focus on us, right? I think
please be transparent between both of you. Don't be transparent between another person.
Exactly.
Focus on you. But basically, like you need to find out what your partner's values and beliefs about the things that are happening in the world right now. It's very important, because if you're planning a future together, we have now moved from Gen Z, another generation is coming, and those ones, if you have been watching videos about children these days, those ones, their brain, the clay they are using to mold them is upgraded. So you can't live in denial, okay? So definitely talk about these things and what you think about them, how you would approach the situation, and what both of you will do as time goes by, okay? So
sexual preference.
That's the next point.
Sexual
preference and love language.
What do you like, baby?
What do you like?
What do you love? What turns you on?
What makes you excited? What excites you? You get what I mean? What do you fantasize about? What are those things that you want to experience? Tell your partner about it. If you like somebody and you want to spend the rest of your life with the person, tell the person what you like.
Some of you are BDSM freaks and you're just disguising as.
Do you understand? Some of you like anal and you don't want to talk about it. So
some of you like a whole lot of things.
Open your mouth.
It's better to let your partner know.
Yeah. Be confident. My ladies, I'm talking to you because I know that some of us are shy. Some of us don't want to come out and say this is what we like. The society has made it seem like we don't need to enjoy those things or we don't have high libido. Don't let anybody put you in a box. I like what I like and he knows. Okay?
That's
You
right.
like what you like. Let him know.
Exactly.
Get what you want. Whatever it is that gives you top-notch pleasure.
Talk about
it.
Open your mouth. Communicate it.
If you can't if the person cannot give you what you enjoy, then find a solution for that person.
Or teach the person how to.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Teach the person. What you teach somebody if they are willing to learn. Do you get what I mean? So if the person
put
is
that option on the table first.
to learning what you like, definitely please teach the person about it. But definitely communicate about your sexual preferences. It's very important. The things you like are very important because in the long run, if you are not, 100% satisfied, you begin to have issues. Trust me. Sex is another big thing that leads to major issues in relationships.
As little as it sounds, it's a whole
lot. Trust me. So don't hold back sexually. We are not even saying this out of just general conversation. We actually have conversations even till now about our sexual life, how to make it better, how to improve. Okay, is there something I was doing before that I stopped that you like?
Remember our yearly appraisals and stuff.
Yes,
it goes into it
goes
as
into
well.
all of that. So if there was something I was doing before, he recently just told me about it. Obviously, I'm not going to share, but he recently just told me there was something I was doing before and it stopped, and so it's been revived. So basically just talk about it. The next part about that is, your love languages, like
let your partner know.
Let your partner know what your love language is. Honestly, when it comes to this love language, I didn't tell him what my love language
Sometimes you figure it out, really.
He just figured it out. So sometimes you might not have to say it. If the person really loves you,
if the person really pays attention to you.
And pays attention, yes.
And if you're not doing like Ogbanje, that's another thing. Some people will just be there doing like Ogbanje.
Sometimes the person might not figure it out. Some people are clueless.
Yeah.
So it's up to you to communicate. Open your mouth.
Yeah, open your mouth.
Actually, nobody is a witch or wizard. Exactly. There's no psychic in your relationship. If you feel like the person is not doing the things you love,
say it.
Then say it. Come out and say, oh, I love this. I would like you to communicate in this love language of mine. And you will not regret, okay? So So the next thing we want to talk about for dating.
Why are you looking at me like that?
He's feeding.
Let's talk about food. I don't know. Why are you looking at me like that? I don't even eat that.
See, when you are dating somebody, don't think it's irrelevant for you to start worrying about food.
So
start thinking about
so this food thing, it swings both ways. For the guys, sometimes, not every time let your girl cook and stuff. I mean, sometimes you know what she really likes to buy when you guys go out. So most times when she's at work and I say, oh, I want to stop by and get you something, I don't need to ask her, what do you want? I already know what she likes to eat. So just buy it. You need to know those things. It's basic. You need to know. But really, but this I think that guys always just leave this feeding thing to ladies every time to say, oh, my woman must do this, she must know how to cook, she must know how to do
what
this.
I want to eat.
No, sometimes it's not really about you.
You should also communicate in feeding. Okay. Let me give a very, very very serious instance now. There are some people, whether man or woman, that like eating fresh food.
Yeah.
So you can't eat what has been in the freezer
for even one day.
Communicate about it. Tell your partner about it, though. So that, because cooking every day is a huge task. It's a huge responsibility. So you need to communicate to your partner about it. Tell the person if you like eating fresh food, so that the person will know how to deal with it. And if you're the person that, you as a woman, you like cooking every day on a normal day, then that's fine.
That's fine.
Then the man, please, if you're a man, there's nobody that says you should not learn how to cook. If you feel like you want to be eating fresh food too, learn how to make your food. okay.
Or create a support system for your wife. I mean,
exactly.
There are chef options and stuff. So, I mean, wife, not house girl.
Again, wife, not slave.
Exactly. So, you guys get our point, yeah? So, feeding is a two-way thing. It's a two-way thing. It's not only on the woman.
Exactly.
As a guy, too, you have a responsibility to know what your woman likes to eat and what she doesn't like to eat.
And we women, we like to be fed. So
women like food. Trust me, women
like
food. My wife's disposition always changes after I properly fed her. She's always just happy, cheerful, in a good mood. She accepts anything I tell her. Baby, it's a good time to put in preposition for the night, if you get what I mean. So, but yeah.
You're ashamed. You're casting yourself. You're
well,
ashamed.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so the last thing we want to talk about, and this does not mean that this is the last thing that you will talk about in your dating or relationship. There are so many other things that might come up depending on, you know, your relationship and your background. So many other things, realities of the things you face in your own, you know, relationship. So many other things might come up, but what we have listed so far are the general and most important things that you must talk about. And so the last one that we talked about, definitely. See, we've said it before, we don't share anything that has not worked for us. So yes, everything we're telling you, we have talked about it and it worked for us and it's still working for us till date. Okay.
Yep.
So the last thing would have to be children and fertility.
Yep.
So when you are dating, so there's this show I watched, I think it was what's that thing, Ultimatum, Marry or Move or something like that. I feel like
that's a very toxic show though.
Very toxic show, by the way.
It's very toxic. I don't subscribe. I don't recommend it for anybody. It's too toxic.
Yeah, I just watched that and there was a babe in that there was one of the babes there and her ultimatum was, you know, to have a child. The man wanted a child, but she didn't want a child. I mean, she didn't want to have children. The man wanted children, and so that was the ultimatum. Like either she accepts to have children or they move on. And so, like, there are people like that even in Nigeria here.
Yeah.
So don't be deceived. There are people like that. Some people don't want children
at all.
So I think that is definitely something you should bring up, talk about it, mention it, talk about it in depth. Like, do you actually ask the question? What do you think about children? Do you want children?
How many children do you
like
want?
Children? How many children do you now want? Some people want football club.
Some people want just one.
Some people want just one. Some people want 2, 3, 4. Maybe middle 5.
Middle is 5. I thought middle was 3.
No, I'm talking about football club now. Middle of that like 5, 6.
Okay.
So yeah, like before when we were dating, we actually definitely brought up this topic. I wanted 4 children. This man said, hell no, he wanted 2. And then I'm like, that cannot work for me, I don't want 2. So we came to middle ground. I want 4, you want 2, center of that is 3. So now we are on 3 and we cannot shift that base. So yes. So definitely talk about that, like know how many children you want to have, what you're going to do about family planning in that case. And then the other aspect of it is fertility. See, there are so many things I might not be able to say, but fertility and the issues of fertility while you're dating is very important. Ask questions. Have you had an abortion before? Have you gotten pregnant before? Do you have any child now?
Have you gotten someone pregnant? I think you're focusing too much on the
No, I'm getting there now. Have you gotten someone pregnant before? Do you have any children? Are you a baby daddy? How many baby mamas do you have? So investigate. Find out all these things. Definitely you need to know all those things. Then for the issue of fertility, if you've ever gone for, you know, fertility tests and all of that, I think while you're dating, especially if you are already talking about, you know, getting married and all of that, during those dating days, there's nothing wrong with finding out if you have fertility issues. So see a gynecologist, even your husband too, your boyfriend too at the time.
But many of them may shy away from it, but then like they say, when it comes to fertility issues, it's 30% on the woman, 30% on the man, and then the rest is just chance.
Jehovah.
Yeah. So it's not really it's really not on the woman. Many people just say so. Sometimes you see in church, oh, you want a baby this year, and you see there's only women that are coming out, and you're like, women don't give. Women don't create babies. Yeah. We're not the ones molding the babies. Exactly. It's God that gives children. So I mean. But then, definitely. See, women are wonderful beings. Yeah. My wife is a special one too. But then the thing is, we are not in charge of how your body works or how your body develops. So it's better for you to sometimes I think for me I think it's good to know how your body is developing and how your body is responding to changes and stuff. Because I mean the body is just the body, and then the body grows and turns into what it turns into. But then it's still a beautiful body regardless. Find out if you have any fertility issues. Yeah, share with your partner. So it's not it doesn't become a thing of, oh, we're married now and they are not fine. Yes, that's why I said when you're going for any fertility test, take your partner along. Don't allow the person to go alone, then come and lie to you. Okay? Yeah. Take your partner, go together, do it as a team. Do it as a team. Some people will find out that they have issues and want to hide it. No, that's wrong. That's you are living in deceit. You are a liar. You are a thief. You are wicked. Baby, calm down. Calm down. But yes, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Although if we go on and on, there's like a list of endless list of things that you need to talk about during courtship and dating. Yes. But then it's an exhaustive thing, but we'll just tailor it to these videos. But then if you really want to find out more about most of these things, you can send us a DM. Our DMs are always open. Send us a DM, reach out to Instagram. Us. You can send us an email. Yes. We'll always reply. theogunlanas@gmail.com. Yep. Our Instagram handles are always in the description. Please reach out to us if you need to talk. If you're a man, reach out to him. And if you don't want to talk to me, reach out to him. If you're a woman, of course you can reach out to me. We're always open for all of that. And then, so I think that brings us to the end of the second episode in our communication series. Part 2 of second episode. Yeah. We kept to our word. We gave them back to back. Yeah. So yes, that's the end of this second episode. So the next episode obviously will be communication in marriage, and that is never. I mean, your wife having a sugar daddy. How do you handle that? I'm just saying. What? Baby, how did we get here? Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget. Drop a comment. We would like to talk to you. Our subscribers, always, we love you. We love you. Thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thank you for your support so far. Don't forget to share this video with your friends, okay? And engage. Thumbs up. We love you. Till next time. We have